As soon as you bring up any criticism of the Bible, a common Christian go-to is, wait, context, 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 context. And I take that to mean, hey, you've said something that misrepresents the Bible, or you misunderstand something about the Bible. And once you read it and understand it in its context, you'll say, oh, I understand. Or maybe even I agree with how it happened or why it happened. For example, if I'm walking down the street and I hear somebody say, I'm going to punch you in the face, I might think, whoa, they're about to fight, right? But if I rewind back in time a little bit, maybe if I'm closer to the conversation and I hear them say, and during that one part, and he jumped into the air and said, I'm going to punch you in the face. Now I have context. It's totally different. Fight's not about to break out. I'm cool now. Now, if I'm walking by the street and I hear you say, during this part in Super Fighter Man 2, he leapt into the air and said, I'm going to punch you in the face. And I said, hey, yeah, I saw that too. During Super Fighter Man 2, he leapt into the air and he said, I'm going to punch you in the face. And then you say, no, you need context. You don't have the right context. I did not misrepresent what you said. I said exactly what you just said. So when you read passages like this and like this, and you go context, what explanation, what combination of words could you put together and present to me that would make me read those things and then say, oh, I agree with what happened, or I understand why this makes sense. You know, God is loving, so he commissions slavery. God is kind and just, so he commands for children to be deleted. I get it now. I have the context. Let's think about what we think about.